Hey, how's it going? So I've got a 2003 H2 Hummer here. It's got 172,000 miles on it. And I heard some rattling in the driver's side front wheel. What I found out was that the brake dust shield was completely rusted and rotted away. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that today. And unfortunately, to do that, I've got to take off the entire hub assembly to do that. And I say unfortunate because these things are notorious for being tough to get off. Especially after this many miles. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be pretty tough on mine as well. As you can see, it's pretty rusted and looks like it's on there pretty good. So I've been soaking it in WD-40 for about 48 hours. Hopefully that loosens things up a little bit and we can get it off with some relative ease. Usually they say about 80 or 90,000 miles is a recommended time to change the hub assembly. So I figured what the heck, I might as well go ahead and do it since I'm down here anyway and got this thing taken off. So what I did find was that the Moog had pretty good reviews. I know it is one of the top aftermarket parts out there, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap that out with that. And I'll leave the link in the description where I got it. Just got it off Amazon, so it's pretty priced pretty well, pretty economical. All right, so to get started, I took a 10mm wrench and removed the bolt of the ABS sensor cable harness. And once I had that removed, I took the cable and pushed it to the side. Next, I removed the 18mm bolt from the brake caliper assembly and made sure I didn't damage any of the brake fluid hose by securing it with a bungee cable up over the upper control arm. Once I had that secure, then I went ahead and removed the rotor off of the hub assembly. And then I took the axle nut with a 36mm socket and removed that. Once I had that removed, then I took the four 15mm bolts off of the knuckle itself. And I used a breaker bar just because they were on there pretty tight, so I wanted to break them loose with that. That was the only way I could do it, really. And then I used a ratchet and just backed them out by hand. Once I had those bolts out, I was able to then detach the ABS sensor cable from the attachment there and just disconnect it and pull it off the upper control arm and completely remove that and set that aside. Once I had that out of the way, then I was able to grab a hammer and start whacking on the hub assembly itself. And honestly, it really didn't take very many whacks at it. I mean, it came off fairly easy considering the fact it was so rusted. There was quite a bit of rust around the knuckle, and so I took a wire brush and just cleaned it off and made sure it was clear. Then I added a coat of rust barrier paint just to give it a little bit more protection. Next, I took the dust shield, and if you notice the inside, the deeper well side of it, the circular side facing towards the front, and placed that over the knuckle itself. And then took the hub assembly and pushed that over top of it and inserted the bolts back in, the nut over the axle, and then tightened everything down. The torque specs for that were 133 foot-pounds, so I made sure I got those as tight as I could. Next, I took the nut over the axle and tightened that down by hand. Didn't want to damage anything. And I believe the spec on that was 177 foot-pounds. Once I had that all tightened up, I took the ABS cable and just made sure it was snug behind the dust shield and was secure. And then I placed the rotor back onto the hub assembly and made sure that was snugged up. And then I took the brake caliper and placed that back together with the bracket first. I took it all apart just so that I could paint it. It was pretty rusted up. Next, then I took the ABS sensor harness, tightened that back down, and then ran the wire or the cable back up into the upper control arm area and then back into the connector. All right, so we got it installed. I went ahead and just swapped out the rotors as well since I was down here. They're about due. And yeah, so it was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. There is the final product. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was helpful in some kind of way. If you have any comments, leave those in the comment section below, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.